Nobody won, so it's the highest being paid out for the history of draws. So 1.9 billion, 1.9 billion going up to. So remember to either email me for Dster, or you can click the join button for the Dster join member video. I'll try to post the Dster again on the join member video, or you can email me for Dster Invincible number system. Always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Click on my name to either support my cause or to support my channel, and then donate, subscribe, share, like my video. And always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. So if you look at the Dster system for a couple of draws, you can compare the Dster system, and all the winning numbers were in one section in a couple of those draws. So again, you have 5 corner, you have 8 corner, you have 7 corner, and then the draw before last night was also 8 corners, so that's why nobody won. Now let's look at last night's draw, see how many corners there were. So I'm gonna continue doing this until somebody hit the jackpot. I'm gonna continue doing this. I'm not gonna go erase how many draw or how many corner each draw was. So 5 draws ago, it was 7 corner. 4 draws ago was 8 corner. 3 draws ago was a 5 corner, and then 2 draws ago was 8 corner. So let's discuss last night's hit number. So on last night's hit number, you can compare this. The date was drawn prior to last night, 2/11/22, 35, and 60/23. So date 2/11/22 was the date 2 November 2nd, 2022, and then when you add the date up, you get 35. Add the date up, you get 35. That was a sign. Let's look what the sign was last night. I guess there was no sign last night. So when you have 4 low numbers, all 4 numbers shifted to the high. So I'm not going to erase that. I want you guys to see it. So 4 numbers shifted to high. So you have 1, 99. No, you have 28. Only 1 low number. 45, 53, 56, 69. They've been dodging the low numbers. So that's why nobody hit. People think it's going to go low, but it went high. Even I got fooled. I think it was going to go low again. So you have 28. 28 was no easy brainer. That number should be maxed out. You can see. You can see if you drop the 0, you would bring down 1 corner lower. So if you drop the 0, you have bring down 1 corner lower. So I'm not going to erase that. Oh. I'm going to do 2 columns here. And I'm going to try to erase this. Now, let's look at the corner for the next draw. There's no special, no date got drawn, nothing else was so special about that draw. Now, if you go to 0, is used 1 time, and no double numbers. I predict no double numbers. For next draw, it might come double numbers, even though I don't like double number for next draw. But last night, there should be at least 1 double number. Last night should be at least 1 double number. They keep holding the double numbers, that double number. So last night should be that 1 double number. But for next draw, I don't think there's any double numbers. But now I didn't check yet. I still haven't decided. You have no 1. 2 is going 2 times with 28 and 20. 3, 53. 4, 45. 5, 53, 55. 53, 56, and 45. 5 is 3 times. So you need this. And then we have 6 going 2 times. And the 7, 8. 8 is 1 time, and 9 is also 1 time. So let's look. If you look at these corner, you should have at least 12 corner. 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. You have 12 corner. Let's see how many corner actually used. 2, 3. You have 8 corner actually used. You have these 8 corner actually used. There's 12 corner should be used in the Dster, but actually 8 corner are being used because these numbers should be congested in one section of the Dster. So both draw 8 corner. That's why it's hardball. Not only because it was an 8 coordinate, one of those coordinates, there were no single numbers, no single number from 0 to 9, 0, 1 to 0, 9. That's why another reason nobody won was the hardball that they threw on us. If it wasn't for the hardball, somebody would have won. So if you have 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are 12 coordinates. 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I have 12 coordinates over there. If you miss a coordinate, then either you don't think a white ball number is used for the red ball, or you forgot about it. So that means the 0 wasn't used. That means if you try to aim for a white ball, 5 numbers, you will have to omit the 0, and it becomes a 7 corner game. So 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Let's look at that. I'll put the 0 because 0 is used for a white ball. 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So we have 2 numbers in the corner, and I'll try to fix it later. So the first number is 28, right over here. So the 8 gotta be somewhere inside. 8 gotta be somewhere inside. So you have 45 left to right. 53 going diagonal, 56 going diagonal, 59 going up and down, and the 69 going from left to right. So now, if you want to make it better, you probably want to swap the 8 with the 5. So if I swap the 8 with the 5, I will lose 56 and 45. So you really cannot swap the 5 because 5 isn't used for a dead corner number like 58, 59 wasn't drawn. If it was drawn, you probably could have isolated the 5 in the corner of either this spot right here or this spot right here, something like that. The 5 should be in the middle, so there's nothing you can do. So this should be your right matrix for last night. Draw 0, 3, 9, 6, 2, 8, 5, 4. So last night should be this matrix. Now I'm gonna post these up to show you guys what last night's Dster was. Review the Dster for last night for 11/5. So last night's was 11/05, 2022. So let's review last night's Dster for those of you who didn't have who actually await my Dster. So okay, you need a Dster to hit the jackpot. You need the white section of the Dster. So last night's Dster was a hardball. Last night's game was a hardball. I mean, the Dster. Let's see what the Dster did with those numbers that was drawn. So let's go to the block. Pool box number was 1, 4, and the 5. Now if I go on top over here, 1, 9, 9, 4, 6, 3, 6, 1, 0, 2, 6. I'm not going to change the color of the numbers because I don't want to waste time. 0, 6, 5, 3, 4, 5, 7, 4. And then you have the bottom. The bottom you have 118, 27580, 27580. So again, you have that number was drawn. So these number was drawn. Let's change it to black. These number was drawn. Now let's look at the number that was drawn and pinpoint it to the Dster. to see where the numbers are. But before we go that, this was last night's Dster. It cannot be used for Monday's night. Cannot be used for Monday's night. Monday will be a new Dster. Email me for that Dster. Invisible number system. Or can you go to the drawing number video? I'll try to post that Dster up either tonight or Monday. So now let's get back to the Dster. So if I go back to the Dster, you want your matrix to look perfect. So the first number should be start with the 20s, because you know the single number wasn't drawn, so I will have to start with 20. But I'm going to put that 0 right over there because I want you guys to see. I want you guys to see that even though the 0 is not used for the white ball, you still have to account for it somehow. So even though the 0 is not used for the white ball, if you don't know, you have to account for it. So let me erase the matrix right here. Let me erase the matrix. So the first combination that was drawn was a 32, 23. But if you know, then I will omit the 0. 23, 28. Now you have 32, 35, 38. I try to go in order. 39. Now, then you have 40s. 45, 46, 49. You have 53. You have 54, 56, 58, 59. You have 64, 65, and 69. So you really have 17 number in the matrix if you know that the 0 is not used for a white ball. If the 0 is not used for a white ball, you know the 17 numbers. If the 0 is used for a white ball, you have 03, 08, 02, 20, and 30. You have 5 more numbers. Even though you don't have 80, you have 5 more numbers. That becomes 22 if you don't know the 0 is used for a white ball or not. If you know the 0 is not used for a white ball, it will be only 17 numbers. Otherwise, you have to use all 22 numbers, including the 02, 08, 03, 30, and 20, even though there's no 80. Now, if you don't put the 8 in the middle, you have to put 2 in the middle, and you have to don't put the 9 over here, you put a 6 in the middle, you add about 4 to 5, 6 more numbers, about, I would say, 4 to 6 more numbers. That becomes 28 numbers, including that you don't know the 0 is used for white ball or not. So that's the best scenario is from 17 to 22 numbers, because you don't know the 0 is used for white ball or not. That becomes 17 to 22 numbers. So again, if you like the video, please donate, subscribe, share, like my video. Always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Please email me for any game prediction, including the Dster and Invincible number system. You need those to hit the jackpot. So email me for it. And like I said, they're gonna bring it back down. Gotta bring it back down to low corner, like 5, 6, or even 7. You're gonna have to stay on your feet. They're gonna bring it back to 5, 6 corner. That'll be easy draw. Remember I said no dead end digit. We're gonna discuss that on the condition of the next video. You can click on either of the icon to support my channel or my calls. Again, join the member video. Please do that. You don't have joined, you're not gonna have Dster, you're not gonna hit the jackpot. You need the Dster. Again, even though somebody hit, it could easily grow back to 1 billion because the Mega Million haven't hit yet. They can bring them. They probably won't bring the Powerball to 1.9 billion again if somebody hit on Monday, but they can easily bring the Mega to 1.9 billion easily by Christmas, because sales will definitely go up like that. So you gotta hit that. You gotta prepare these stupid games. These stupid games meaning the jackpot's not low and not high, or they could be low, like 20 million, not high, not low, 119 million. You can prepare these games by practicing on these low jackpot games. When it gets high, you play more tickets. If you think it's a 5 to 7 corner game, you don't play more ticket. When it is the jackpot's high, that's how you lose. Play it when you think it's a 5 to 8 corner game, 5 to 7 corner game.